Let's start setting up a season by adding some shows. To do this, you have to be logged in as someone who has Box Office Manager privileges. In a previous video, we set up Leo Alvarez as one of our Box Office Managers. If we click on the Season tab, we haven't yet set up any shows, so right away we're going to set up our first show of the season, which is going to be a Shakespearean classic. We enter the opening and closing dates of the performance. The actual house capacity is the number of customers who can physically fit into the theater. Separately, we'll see that you can control the number of tickets actually sold, but this is the number of butts in seats. List starting determines what date external patrons visiting your website will see the shows available for sale. In this case, we're going to say that the show is going to be available for sale starting, 3 months before it goes up. Description and landing page can be used to give additional information that the customer will see when they're perusing the show on your website. Special events are things that aren't regular performances but that you still sell tickets to. For example, dinner galas, cocktail parties, or other events. Special Notes to Patron is a place where you can put additional information about the show that patrons will see when they get their confirmation email. For example, if the show contains adult content. Once we're satisfied with these properties, we'll click Create. And we've now set up the initial show, but we haven't added any performances yet. So we'll start by adding a performance. And an easy way to add performances is to do it using recurring dates. So we're going to say that this show runs every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 o'clock from our opening date until our closing date. And since there's a couple of Sunday matinees, we'll save and add more dates for this show. Let's enter a Sunday matinee. Just during the first weekend of the show. I don't actually know which day during that week is Sunday, but only one performance is going to be added. So when I click Save and back to List of Shows, we can see that now Hamlet appears in the list of shows, and when we click on the name of the show, we can see a list of all of the performances. In subsequent videos, we'll see how to set up which price points are available for redeeming tickets for each type of performance. In the meantime, if we had made any mistakes or if we wanted to delete performances, we could just click the Delete link, and after a confirmation dialog, we would see that the June 14th performance will now disappear from the calendar.